Well, then, following the disappointment from Tuesday night's defeat against Fleetwood, the group will be looking to come back into training with the right attitude as you've always got and bounce back against Chesterfield this weekend.
Yeah, definitely. Look, we know that we weren't good enough Tuesday. We came away from ourselves a bit. And look, the boys are coming today, raring to go, and we're going to make it right on Saturday. That's kind of the group that we've got. We're not always going to win every game of the season. There's a lot of games to go, and we are going to have bumps in the road. So we've got to continue that togetherness that we have got, that superpower that we have got, and it kind of shows the characters more when we do lose games and how we bounce back from them.
Do you think having that superpower that you say there in the togetherness helped with a squad that's so settled from last season coming into it? Because those that have been added into it seem to have gelled really well so far.
Yeah, definitely. The boys that have come in over the summer, I found settled in, found their feet, and kind of just worked in well with this group, because it was, as I said last season, it was a great group we had, and obviously narrowly we missed out on the playoffs coming the end of the season. But the boys that have come in have settled in and just kind of understood how we play as well, and the way that the gaffer wants to. And obviously for the boys that were here last year, it's kind of just building on what we were building last season.
How important is that for a group to have those newcomers coming in the summer, settle in so quickly? How important is that to a fast start?
Yeah, I think it's massive. Look, I'm not obviously going to go through the individuals, but for example, the likes of Con, he's settled in massively, and he's been flying for us, and likewise with all of the other boys. So it is good, and look, we're still learning as we go on. Everyone's learning how each other play. New things happen, new things occur each game and each training day where you want to improve as a footballer and improve them relationships. So we're going to carry on doing that, sticking to the plan, and just kind of learning off of each other and learning from what the gaffer and the coaching staff want from us.
Talk about being settled as a group. You seem pretty settled as an individual now, creeping up towards 100 appearances for the Saddlers in all competitions. What a fantastic milestone that is, and one that you must be incredibly proud of.
Yeah, definitely. I think obviously everyone knows with my injury, I wouldn't have thought about getting anywhere near this. So yeah, hopefully I can beat that 100 appearance. But yeah, it's been great moments for me. It's been all positive. I think from the start, after their injury, it's all been positive for me, and just want to continue that and get back to doing what I do best. So yeah, I'm delighted for that milestone, hopefully when it comes.
Do you feel like now, being settled yourself, that you're playing some of your best football as well? So, with that little bit of freedom that you've got as well?
Yeah, definitely. I wouldn't probably say so myself. I'm probably my biggest critic, and I wouldn't say I'm playing my best football as I want to be now, but that will come, and I know that I've got that within myself, and the gaffer kind of gives me that freedom to do what I want on the pitch in my role. So I know it will come, and probably not shouldn't be as harsh as I should on myself, but that's the kind of person I am and what I demand of myself. But yeah, I do kind of thrive off of having that freedom and just kind of being positive and getting at my man, as probably the fans have seen across last season and the start of this season.
You mentioned the fans. I think it's 999 going to this weekend's game against Chesterfield. The support on the road and at home has been superb so far this season, hasn't it?
Yeah, that's incredible. Looking to be delighted to hear them and see them on Saturday, because when they are there, they are loud and overpower any amount of fans that the home team will have on Saturday. Just hopefully it just continues, that we're building something as a club and as a family together, and their support doesn't go unnoticed at all, and they help us push through each game. So yeah, thank you for getting the tickets, but hopefully we keep the numbers like that each game.
I mentioned, going back to you being settled there, playing consistently at club level has now allowed you the opportunity to go away and represent your country on a number of occasions since you've been with us at the club. You've now got another opportunity after the Chesterfield game. Does that call up still fill you with pride every single time that you get notified that you're going to be going away with your country?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously for me to miss it last camp and watching along, I don't like watching football games that I'm not involved in. I find it hard to do that. Was tough for me to not be away with them and kind of help them in any way I could have. But yeah, it's an honour for me always to get that call up, especially for myself and my family. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and looking forward to the task that we've got on that side of the river as well.
With going away, it allows you to pit yourself against players that you may never have come up against in League Two. This time around in particular, I think you mentioned Somerville and Mendes Lang there. But that can only again aid your development as a player, can't it?
Yeah, definitely. Look, I want them opportunities to come up against players like that. Like the Leicester game as well. I like games like that where I can test myself. It's a different test than League Two with sharper players that you're probably not going to get on a Saturday. No disrespect to the League Two players, but yeah, it gives you something different to think about. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the task, and whoever I do play against when the games do come, I'm looking forward to it and get the better of them.